Hello, students. I'm Asha Best. Hope you all are doing well. Today, I welcome you all in class 4th EVS, the chapter Our Community. Dear students, in this chapter, we'll learn what is a community. We'll learn about different community services and the various agencies which provide us these services. So, here we begin. First of all, what is community? Community is a group of people who live together in a particular place. Okay. So, in a particular place, like in a village, a town, or city, in one particular area of a village or town or city, the people, those who live together, they are known as the community. As we all know that we all are human beings, and human beings cannot survive all alone. They need others also to fulfill their needs and requirements, to live a peaceful and happy life. So here we require a community to live a life which is full of resources as well as the people whom we require with us throughout our life. So dear students, people who live together in a community, they don't live like to just satisfy only their needs and requirement. They live in a way that they provide some or other kind of help to other people, those who are living in that community. Now, how do people live in a community? The most important thing here, that before you start living in your neighborhood, you need to follow certain rules and regulations so that you don't disturb the community, even you become an assert to that community. Okay, like how they live in a community, how people live in a community, they live in an organized manner, okay, organized manner means they live a life which is going to set an example for others, which is praised by others, which is not going to disturb others. They also follow certain rules and regulations, as earlier also I said this, that there are certain rules and regulations you need to follow while living in a community. Because if you will not follow certain rules and regulations living in a community, then you will not be able to adjust in that community, or people will not allow you to live in that community. Share their duties and work. In a community, people also share their duties and work. Like you share your duties and work in family. Okay, like during your weekends, you help your parents, help your mother in doing household work. Okay, sometimes you help in cooking, sometimes you help in cleaning. Okay, sometimes you keep your things in a proper way. This is also a very big help for your parents. Okay, so these are the things you need to follow while living in a community. Now, where do community living found? I already said this, like in villages, towns, and cities, right? Or in these areas, the community living is found. Community organizations that help in our neighborhood. Okay, how the community organizations, they help us in our neighborhood. Healthcare centers, there are healthcare centers, okay, which provide us help during whenever we are sick or ill, whenever we need a doctor or healthcare. You can say the people, those who are in that department, we need them when we are facing any kind of health problem. Garbage cleaning organization, just think for a while that if there will be no garbage collector, what is going to happen in your street? There will be dump of garbage all around. So these people are the service providers who keep our surroundings clean. Primary schools, the source of education, giving education to children. these are the schools which are available in every village, town or city at city level, so that the primary education can be given to those all the children. Bank, okay, to take money or to deposit money we require bank. To keep our money safe we require bank. So it is also a kind of community service which the bank workers provide us. So these are even we include the medical services, as we talked about the healthcare centers. Public transport is also included in it, which we use for going from one place to another. Now, need of community services. Now, what is the requirement, or you can say the need of community services? What is going to happen if we will not have these services in our community? These services are very important because these services maintains cleanliness in our society, in our community. If these service providers will not be there, then who is going to clean our surroundings? To make the life comfortable, to live a comfortable life, okay, we need these community services. We need bank so that we can take out money and purchase the items which we require for daily use. We need the healthcare services so that we may not just get suffered from different diseases. We need some other social services to live a comfortable life. To have pure drinking water, that is also a basic necessity. To have pure drinking water, we are totally depend on the community service which provides us water. Then comes to maintain roads. To maintain roads, as we already discussed, the transportation system. If the transportation system will not be there, if proper roads will not be available to us, then use of these vehicles will not be there, okay, will not be able to use our vehicles if the roads will not be proper. So these agencies, these service providers maintains our roads so that easy transportation can happen. To provide healthcare facilities, these services we require for healthcare service providers, healthcare services or facilities. To maintain education centers, one more need is there, that is to maintain education centers. If these education centers will not be there, then how the education will be given to the children? Now, examples of community services which we already discussed in detail, these are the medical services, public transport, waste disposal, water supply, security and banking. While living in a community, we need medical services to keep ourselves safe from different diseases. Public transport we require for traveling purposes. Waste disposal so that our surrounding areas can be cleaned up regularly. Water supply we require as it is a basic necessity. Without water, our home will not be functional because there are many activities which are done using water only. Security purposes, we cannot live a life. We need people around us so that we feel secure. Banking is also very important as everything whatever we purchase depends on the cash or the money we pay. So these banks, these service providers facilitate us with the above mentioned facilities. Now, sources that provide these services. Now, what are the sources, those who provide us these services? These services are provided by various agencies. Some are the government agencies and some are the private agencies. Okay, government makes it, or government ensures that all these services, all these facilities should be provided to us through different means. Government itself organizes these service providers or the community services, as well as the government motivates some of the citizens, those who are responsible citizens of the country, to set some organizations, some non-government organizations, those are going to help the people living in a particular community. So there are two types of service providers, private agencies and government agencies. Name of your local hospital, that is the, you can say, the services which are provided to you by the local areas in which you are living, like the Army Hospital Ranikhet MH. You regularly visit that place whenever you feel any kind of ailment in your body. Cantonment dispensary is also there, where people visit to take care of their health. Even we have civil hospital also here, where people regularly visit the doctors so that they can be given health care facilities. Now, schools. School is an agency that provide education to the community. Besides this, schools also involve children in community services. The children, those who study in school, to teach them how to provide services to the society they are living in, schools educate children and involve them in such activities that they get ready to help the community. And schools also involve children in community services. Yes, that we have discussed. The services in which children are involved, and there are different types of services in which the school involved their children. And what are the services we will discuss? Like the Adult Literacy Society. There are many people in our society, those who are illiterate. The adults, those who are illiterate. School trains children so that while going home, they can teach the adults, those who are illiterate in their family as well as in the community they are living in. Okay, so children are encouraged to teach the adults in the family. Not only in the family, in the surrounding areas, in their community, wherever they find any illiterate person, if the person is ready to study, ready to get education, then these children are trained to transfer or the education to them. Then comes the Health and Hygiene Club. In schools, health and hygiene clubs are made so that children in this club educate people regarding maintaining cleanliness in their areas, because our health totally depends in the areas we live. Like the areas in which we are living are clean or not, they are hygienic or not, the conditions we are living in are hygienic or not. So children in this club educate people regarding maintaining cleanliness in their area and tells about the importance of good health. They also make people aware about the importance of good health, like if you will be healthy, then what benefits you are going to have in your life. Children educate people regarding all that thing so that there should be a healthy environment wherever they are living. Nature and environment societies. Children are also involved in planting trees. They also make other people aware and involve them also in this activity. What else they do? They also take care of the plants they have planted, because once a plant is planted, that plant need a lot of care so that it can be grown in a proper way, like providing it water, providing it fertilizers and all. So children are trained for taking care of plants, as well as they involve in cleaning the parks. Like in schools, you must have seen this activity in your EVS subject or in other subjects also, like your teacher takes you out for an activity in which you clean your campus, in which you clean the areas you live in. Okay, it teaches you good habits or good manners of keeping your areas clean, and through this you can encourage the people in your areas for cleanliness also. Now, disaster relief services. This kind of service includes the collection of needful things from the community, from the society, so that those things can be used for the people, those who are in need. Like during the natural disasters, whenever flood, earthquake or some other natural disaster takes place, that time people require all these things, okay, from the different communities. And in the community, if the children are trained, they can collect these items, and later those items can be donated to such needy people. Helping in, so here the disaster relief services includes providing and collecting clothes, medicines, money during the time of crisis like floods, drought, earthquake, etc. These are the items which children collect and later donate. So this is all about this part of the chapter. We'll soon meet with the second part. Till then, watch this video again. Try to note down the important points. Thank you and have a nice day.